Hello, everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And if you're here, you're in the right place at the right time to watch me stitch and whatever else. Today is the 25th of April, 2025. Oh my gosh. What did I say? 8 months from today is Christmas? 7 months? Something like that? Oh gosh. It's coming up fast, people. Coming up fast. Anyway, I am working here on my Lady in the Woods. And this is what she looks like. Okay. So right there. And it was a custom piece. Okay. So it's not going to be found very easily. Oh my goodness, where did I work this? I think that was here. Okay, I'm hoping to be able to see this. Oh gosh, where am I? I worked on the face yesterday. Well, I don't know about this. Put this over here for now. And I am going to work on, what's this say here? Righty. 645, which is what color? 640. Oh, it doesn't even tell me. Let's see here. 645 is number 15. Okay, so what did I say? Number 15? Yep, 15. Okay, 15. Alrighty. Right here. Oh, and there's a lot of this color. Well, this is an 11 count, so what seems like a lot really isn't a lot. So, I had a busy day yesterday, and I did not do much stitching at all. At all. I just stitched in the morning, and then I took off to go uptown, and I was driving there, and I saw David outside on his deck, so I went and spoke to him for a few minutes. And then I went over to see Juliet because she wanted me to come over. So I went over there, and I tried to help her with, she's having problems getting these, I don't know what it is. It's a medical device for phlebitis. And you wear these booties, and this machine will pump it up, and these booties, and put air in them, and then that helps to get the blood circulating. Oh gosh, I'm doing this wrong already. I need 3. So anyway, she's been having trouble, and she tried everything, and so did the home care coordinator, and nothing was happening. And she's been months without it, and her legs are really, really sore. And those of you who have phlebitis would probably know. I don't have it, but I know that my legs will get sore sometime, but I don't have phlebitis as far as I know. So anyway, we'd been talking about it for a while, about contacting the news. And so she kept humming and hawing and trying and everything else. Nothing worked. And so then she we decided to write to CTV News Winnipeg. So yesterday we were doing that, but then I had to go to the library first and go to the post office. And then once done there, I went back and I had lunch there with at Juliet's. And then it was just a peanut butter on toast. That's all it was. So anyway, we composed this letter. And sorry, I know I'm probably in the way here. I'm trying to find where it is that I can start. And I can start up here. So, anyway, so I went back and both Juliet and I, we had started this letter. And she'd hit a button or something and accidentally sent it off and it wasn't finished. So then I tried doing it and mine just disappeared. We looked and looked and looked, couldn't find it. So then I came back and I think it was probably about 2.5 hours it took us to compose this letter. Oh, gosh. And so anyway, sent it off. Now, I've written to CTV News Winnipeg at least once. And the one time I remember, it could have been, oh gosh, it could have been that I had written them once before, but I can't remember. Anyway, it was about my driver's license and how it was that I wasn't getting anywhere and I wasn't hearing anything and all that. And I wrote them, and within a few days, I heard back. So I highly recommend that. They have, usually at every your local TV station, they like human interest stories. And okay, maybe I can do it this way. There. All right, maybe I can do this. Alrighty, okay. That and that. So we're going to see what happens. Now, it's already Friday, so I told her, I said, don't expect anything, if anything will come in, until sometime next week. They need time to investigate and, And Juliet had even contacted the Minister of Health, Ozuma Asagwara, and left a message on their answering machine and never got a response. Never got a return call, nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's always nice to light a fire. So, yeah, come on. Okay. Well, that one's going to do. Yesterday in the mail, I received another kit. I have not taken this out, so I don't know what it really looks like. And it's a 14 count. And as you can probably guess, it's a lady. Okay. And I got the 40 by 60, which is the bigger size. It is a 14 count, like I said. And 24 colors. They need to put more colors in these. And this is what this is. And of course, I am going to, I'm going to put some bronze copper metallics in here and in around her neck here, and part of her veil here. Now, I don't think she's a bride. I think she's just a regal lady. You know, just a lady from the courts, king's courts or something, whatever it is. So, yeah. So, I love these designs. Some are duds. I'm a little iffy on this one because there should be more colors. There should be more colors. And of course they are on these floss bobbins. And as you can see here, they're mostly darker colors, right? Dark browns and reds a little bit, and, you know, that kind of thing. A little bit of, this is for the skin. 3856. No, 3830. Yeah. So that's it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do this background here. I'm not sure yet. So, I think that's, nope, one more down here. So, I'm not sure about the colors, because there's only 24 colors. And there should be minimum 35. I would say. So, tell me what you think. But I can easily kind of go around that. And I can try and add more colors in there. Like, I want to put metallics. But I think it'll be more like étoile than it is. But I'll see. I will see. Or I might put metallic braid or something in there, just to add. So, but you can do that. But I am disappointed. I wish that they would put more colors in there. I don't know what their hang up is about doing that. So, yesterday when I came home, like I said, I didn't do any stitching at all. Oh, I looked this morning too, and I noticed that my refund had come in. I just never noticed it. I looked and looked and looked, and I went looking there with Juliet, and it was just, yeah, couldn't find it. So, yeah. So, but yeah, so I didn't work on my Ecclesiastes. I didn't work on my treasure hunt, because I didn't get home until 2. And then I had to hang out the laundry. And then I started sorting through stuff. And I cleaned a couple of the cupboards up on top, not the refrigerator, above the sink. They're really high. Oh, I was scared to get up on the footstool, but I was leaning against I was leaning against the countertop, so that helped. So for lunch today, I am going to make, I think it's some kind of macaroni. And I'm going to put in tomatoes and onion and garlic and sausage and cheese. And that. And I slept good last night. Oh, yeah. I was up once. And then I woke up, it was 10 after 6. So I consider that good. So, and yesterday when Jonah came in, Ruthie was there and she went right up to him, not once, but twice during the day, and sniffed his nose, touched noses. So that's good. We're making progress. We are making progress. But it has to be when she wants it, I guess. But Jonah was the one to break it off, and he had enough of that, and but the point is that they're starting to get along. That's good. I know it takes, I think it was Sydney and Jonah, it took close to a year. But I'm just happy here with Ruthie. So I've been pulling out a lot of my 11 count kits. And so those ones are going to be going either as gift-aways or as I'm selling them at the garage sale. So, yeah. If I put the wrong color in here, it's not going to matter because I can't. Some of these symbols are so hard to see that I'm just taking a guess on them. So, yeah. Oh, now I can phone in and get my proof of income. So I will do that, and I should be able to get it by next week. Hopefully. Hopefully. Thank you for all your kind comments there yesterday. I was feeling a little down and, woe is me. One of those moments, where you're feeling sorry for yourself and all of that. But you all had such beautiful comments. And you really bolstered me up. And I am not whining and complaining. I'm not about me only having only, under 1,000. But I was just wondering, that's all. How come it is some people, they just, get them and, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, we all get into those moods, right? We all seem to get into those moods. where we just kind of, we just leave. It's like we almost need a hug, right? And it's like everything's okay. Everything's okay. And you guys did that for me. You pulled through. Now, please remember on Sunday, there is a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm looking forward to doing that on Sunday. And I hope you'll all be able to join in and have your questions ready for me, because it really helps with the flow of the live. And I love answering questions. And would you like me to show you something or whatever? I'm not going to do a whip or kit parade for a while, because I might do it before I move, which I don't know exactly what date I'm moving. It's up in the air. So yeah. But I am going through stuff and going to be putting stuff in the garage sale. And also, I'm going to be doing giveaways. And the giveaways will be a combination of a kit and magazines. Okay. So I'll have to see which way I'm going to do it. So, yeah. And I don't know how many I'm going to do. It depends on my finances to be able to ship them. And in Canada, I can do flat rate boxes. So that's good. But going to the US, and it'll only be open to Canada and the US, I'm afraid. I wish I could do it overseas. I do. But I will have something planned out once I get to 1,000. I'll be doing a couple of special things. So, yeah. But anyways, today's a nice day. It's supposed to get up to, I think, 17. And which is nice. And I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up and all of that. So I'm wondering, how much should I sell my magazines for at the yard sale? I've seen people selling like Stony Creeks for $10. I don't know if that I know is too much for the yard sale or garage sale. But I'm wondering what would you pay for if you went to a garage sale? How much would you pay for magazines? So, and I've decided I'm going to put my Dyson vacuum cleaner up for sale. And I have purchased now a stick vacuum because my place will be smaller and I'm not going to have as big an area. And it was $35 off, so I thought, okay. And the reviews looked good. It's not a Dyson. I would have liked a Dyson. The only thing is, like, they're $400. But I'm going to sell my, my floor, well, whatever it is, I'm going to sell it. So, see, some of these symbols I can see, and others I cannot. And that's the thing I don't understand. If they can do this, why couldn't they do this? Why do these symbols have to be so pale? And I had asked them repeatedly. I said, please use solid colors. And I've done the solid colors because I could see them. So now I am just doing here what I can see. And I like to stitch two-hand because it goes faster. And it's easy because I use my dominant hand underneath. And believe me, after a while, you know exactly where to bring the needle up. It's just instinctual. If I can hang on to my needle. Yeah. But I'm so glad that I'm working on this. Oh my goodness. I am so glad I'm working on this. It's hard to believe it's Friday yet again. Like, my goodness, where did the time go? It hardly even seems possible that we're coming up to a weekend again. All right. And I listened to my audiobook yesterday, The Chosen. Or, no, The Choice. Sorry, I was getting mixed up with the TV show. It's The Choice by Nora Roberts. Almost said Corbett. Nora Roberts. So, and it's the last book in this series. So, and as far as I know, they have not elected a new pope yet. But I'm sure that will be coming soon. And Saint Malachi had said in whatever it was, 1328, I could be wrong on the date, he had visions and he named every pope the next 112 popes. And Pope Francis was the 112th. He didn't name them by name. He just gave clues to it. And that will be all of the legitimate popes. And in the book of, no, and then he called the last pope Peter Romanus. Now, Pope Francis does fit into that. But I don't know. Be interesting to see who they elect. So I'm sure they're going to get one that's old, like 80 or something. Or 70 or something. I know, that's not that old, right? It's not that old. Because I'm almost 67. That's not that old. That's like 12 years away to get to 80 for me. Oh my gosh, when I stop and think about it. And you know what? I don't feel my age. I don't. Am I wiser? Yes, I am wiser. Do I get stupid? Yeah, I do get stupid. And forgetful. And all of that. So, well, I'm coming to the end of my video. I was watching Alara this morning. And Alara, if you happen to be watching this, I'm sorry about your mother. Her mother was in a car accident and she's got bruises and scrapes. It was a single vehicle accident. I don't know what happened. She didn't go into any detail, but she's doing okay. She's just shook up. So, yeah. Oh, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop stitching this, but I got to. There. Oh, now I'm all hooked up in here. Yeah, come on. Okay. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. He's in his cubbyhole. And Ruthie, who is over here, she's laying in the sun by the curtains on the sofa. Yes, yes, yes. I am hoping perhaps I can get one of my end tables out to the garage soon. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. That's just speculation on my part because I got to start getting ready for my yard sale. So, anyways, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Yes, I do. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're new here, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please consider subscribing. Help my numbers grow. My goal is to get to 1,000, and that would be awesome. If I go beyond that, great. Absolutely wonderful. But 1,000, yeah, that to me is an achievement. Anyways, have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Toodle-oodles, everybody!